Hey, what's up, fam? Intensity is rising with Gambler's Parade. If you haven't checked this out, and it's the first time you're clicking on a Gambler's Parade review, I suggest go check it out. Just kind of really quick before I get in the into the video, it's a series about high stakes, like crazy gambling. And right now, the main character is in a match against somebody playing roulette for oxygen, which is pretty cool. So, getting to the chapter itself, we left off. 2 points were at stake, and Slash and Commode just kind of talked over the issues with cheating and how that would be handled. And Commode had a very wicked look on his face after he kind of figured out that seemingly as long as he doesn't get caught, he can cheat all day long. And if somebody thinks he's cheating and they call it and they're incorrect on calling it, then they lose a point. If they can't prove that he cheated, even on suspicion, then they lose a percentage of oxygen. They got 20%. Commode's still at 20, where Slash is at 15, and dropping that 15 kind of jump started him. That made him way more awake instead of being like this sloth like, very lazy, low energy guy. Now he's super energetic, super ready. He's here for the thrill, and it's that nice emotional change between them. Man, Gambler's Parade, like I said, it's weird because when you think about what's happened in the last couple chapters, time wise, it's probably been a few minutes, but it seemed like such a fast pace of only a handful of movements, and I think that's pretty cool. But once it gets to it, Slash is ready to re-roll, obviously putting the points to stake up at 3. He goes and he's decided to re-roll again. Getting the numbers up. He's not sure what he wants. Commode, having 23, is trying to figure out what exactly he wants to do as well. After Slash is now in his third roll, and Commode is like, you know what? I am gonna re-roll. Goes, gets a 11, a lower number. So re-rolls again, and it kind of moves up into a pretty decent range, 29. Where then they start kind of going over the rule of you can only roll up to 5 times around, and Slash, who is now sitting on his third one, and they're kind of talking over like statistics of being able to roll higher than 29 within the next 2 rolls, and Commode's trying to kind of scare him to back him into a corner. But that doesn't seem to be the case. It just looks like Slash is excited even to re-roll again. So he actually goes for a fourth time, rolls, doesn't seem to get a very good number, and then they're like, yeah, okay, yeah, once you get 5, you're pretty much screwed because if you get something low, you're not gonna be able to re-roll again, and you just increase the numbers. They're like, yeah, of course you're not gonna do that. It's crazy talk. But once that happens, Slash says that he's re-rolling again, and he's going in for that fifth one. I think it's going to turn into a quick change in the next one and kind of put Commode into that corner. I think he might lose this next round and drop 8% down to the 12% oxygen in his tank. And I think they said 10%, you're pretty much half conscious. You're just in that kind of dizzy, almost dreamlike state, and your body's all tumbling over in itself, which is going to be pretty cool. And then that's probably where his cheat moves are gonna. I keep repeating words. Why do I do this? He's probably gonna roll into like a cheating mode after that point to try and catch up, and it's just gonna be that death by 1,000 cuts, or just how can he get him to try and call cheating and have no proof to lose those last bit of points. Now, like I've said, Gambler's Parade is pretty exciting. It's weird because I wasn't sure if it was gonna be really what kind of manga after the people on it, and it hasn't had any battle manga style anything. It seems more of a strategic thriller, and I've really liked it so far. So check it out. It's pretty interesting. The designs are pretty cool. The whole premise is the world is like they're obsessed with gambling. They're on a gambling island. It's literally just a small gambling nation, and the main character hates gambling so much, but he's good at it. He's very smart. And he's good. He's like good at analyzing people, and he wants to use his skills to get people to stop gambling by defeating them. Using fire with fire. And this is his first big conquest. Is this guy Slash, who's the leader of a large group called King Zebra. So that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm guessing within the next 2, maybe 3 chapters, the round will be decided and their match will end. So I'm interested to see how Komode ends up winning this. Obviously, he's gonna win. Can't kill off the main character freaking like 4 months into the story. That'd be ridiculous. But for now, we're gonna leave it off here. Tell me in the comments what you think about this series, what you think about this chapter, and exactly your take on everything. And if you enjoy this kind of content, I ask you to thumbs up the video, check out my other videos, subscribe to the channel, and appreciate everyone who's already subscribed. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.